Hello, this is Broyer, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Civilization 6 as Brazil. Just finished up our last turn at the end of last episode. Gonna go hit next turn with that process while we talk about what's going on. Looks like we're getting some Islam from Arabia. That's alright. We planned out some of our city districts last turn, and about to move a scientist, a great scientist that we just earned. Either probably over here somewhere, maybe up here. If there's another mountain right there, we're about to move over and see what it is. Trying to find a place with at least 4 mountain tiles, although I would settle for 3 if I absolutely had to. Okay, so there's definitely not a 4th mountain tile there, unfortunately. Let's move you up there and see what's there. If there's a gap in the way, maybe we can move into that spot. Well, since there's no reason to go east, and most likely looks like the only place that's going to have any, I mean, just as good a place as going west as anywhere. We're going to go ahead and start moving you up this way, just to get you in position. You really can't go anywhere. Guess come all the way back around. I guess you're going to keep going through this little crack in the ice. See how far you can get. Another goodie hut way up here. Wow. Took me forever to get somebody up there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just realized Arabia is right here. Like, he's got a city right there. And so I was like, okay, there's some Arabia over here. No big deal. He's way up there. That's his capital. That is a long ways away to put a city. Well, I'm not as worried about him coming and attacking me then, because he'd have to come a long ways to support an attack there. It's really just this, what is this, Assyria, right? Sumeria that I have to worry about. So, fair enough. I got a couple builders coming out soon. Help me get some farms up. Nothing I need to swap off of yet. Feudalism soon, if I'm going to really try and push those 6 farms. Already got the boost for education, which is awesome. And how far am I for the next great scientist? Already a pretty big chunk of the way there because of the benefit that Brazil has. That they keep a big chunk of their points. So, for each wonder tile, natural wonder tile here or adjacent. That might be an interesting one if I can find some natural wonders. I don't think I've even found any yet. Do I want to swap and go for one of these other guys now? 300 gold, gain 2 envoys. That one's not bad. A big chunk of production towards wonder construction, not too bad. Some of the generals and things are also okay. Now I think we're going to keep going for the scientists for now. And maybe we'll find some natural wonder somewhere. Or maybe we'll just skip that guy entirely. Alright, next turn. Five more turns on the growth to Rio to get to 10 pop, which will get me the automatic inspiration there. Automatic civic, because I already got one halfway queued up for that. Alright, Mr. Scout, I guess you're just going to keep moving around. See what else you can find. Alright, we got 3 mountains there. 1, 2, 3 there. Maybe there's a gap here that I can look into. Alright, you are going to move up here, see what's there. There's 3 mountains there. There's really nothing around here that I can take a huge amount of advantage of. Go ahead and move you up. Because honestly, any of these 3 mountain tiles is, I guess, about as good as it's going to get right now. Keep moving the archer up there, though. Maybe there's a place I can find that's got 4. Oh, hello. Ouch. No, those crossbowmen are going to shoot my ship. Not good. Move this guy back around, see if I can get across here, maybe. That is it for now. Next turn. One more turn if I'm going to hold feudalism, it looks like. One turn on this builder, I can get me a couple farms pretty quickly. That'll help with the housing for Hagmatana as well. Yep, this guy's gonna get wrecked. In fact, did he just get one shot? Oh, not quite. Phew. Can't really get through there. Guess we'll go this way. Kind of explore up this way, maybe. Builder. Alright, let's go ahead and get some farms down pretty quickly. Alright, you... How far can you get? Hopefully far enough away.
Several closely situated granite peaks resembling tiger's teeth dramatically soar about a kilometer into the sky.
It's pretty good. I mean, I can't put a guy right on top of there. What's the boost here? 2-tile impassable natural wonder doubles the terrain yields of all adjacent tiles. Wow, to get this up here in the tundra is terrible. Wow. I mean, what are the yields here? 2 food. Like, this is just so bad. But that's a place if I want to send one of my explorers up. He'd be sending next to 2 of them, so that's 1,000 science on standard speed. Probably around 1,500 on epic speed, which is what we're playing at right now. Alright, you... I guess just keep going up this way. See if I can get into that hole right there. Oh, so now he moves his stuff around away from here so that I could have put a city there. Guess we'll link you up with the archer for now. Just stop there for a moment. Alright, you are circling down this way. Kind of go out. Maybe... I don't know there's a space to get across there, but we'll keep going that way. May have to jump across to the Japanese little peninsula thing and search around that area. Time to swap off feudalism? Not quite. One more turn. Education next turn, which will be very nice. Just got the builder, so we need to choose production there. I need 4 more population to get this another tile, which could be the street carnival or something like that, which is fine. Just want to get another crossbowman or something. Spearman. Or a scout. I could research for a bit and get some more great scientist points. It wouldn't be that bad of an idea. You know, ancient walls. I've been holding off on ancient walls for a while, and I think it's a good idea to get one up here next to this guy. Next turn. My gold income isn't that great. Probably should work on that very soon. Especially if I want to upgrade the rest of these units and stuff.
It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it.
Alright, that gives me up into the universities. Hagia Sophia, which probably won't happen. Alright, tech tree. What next am I going to be close to getting? Feudalism. Government with 6 policy slots. Probably one of these 2, maybe soon. Build a lumber mill. Well, that one I should be able to get pretty quickly. Actually, I should be able to get that one very quickly. Build a university adjacent to a mountain. Interesting. Let's see if we get halfway on the stirrups. That opens up... Well, I don't really have the niter, though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Medieval walls here. We're going to need it eventually. Let's go ahead and work on stirrups, I guess. I don't know if there's much else I should do otherwise, but we'll do that. Let's keep moving this guy around. Maybe we can get him up in this area somehow. Alright, we're going to keep working your way down this way. See if there's a way to get across over here. Doesn't seem to be yet. Alright, you got a farm there. Let's move up. Get another farm here. Alright, Archer. I want to link you? I guess I could. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and link. See if we can get you up in this way. See what's right over here. Right in this forest tile is what I'm looking for next turn. Keep on running away, Mr. Very Damaged Galley. Alright, feudalism we can swap off of now. Have 8 combat units in your military. I should already have that boost for a while. We'll get there very soon. Kill unit with Quadrime is not going to happen, although, what does this give me? I can go for Admiral, Harbor District, so I'm not going to go for either one of those, but the one Envoy would be nice to get eventually. I'm not too worried about it right this second. Can't really do civil service, though, so, because I'm about to get the tin pop on its own. So let's just burn some points in naval tradition. We'll at least get an envoy out of it. It's not a complete waste. No. Okay. In fact, we got 2 turns on the tin pop, which would be very nice to have. So next turn. See, if this is a mountain, it's still only 3 mountain tiles. But if that's a mountain and it's 3 mountain tiles, then that's just probably where we're going to go ahead and pop the boost. Because honestly, at this point, what's the point of continuing around trying to find a 4 tile that may not exist, a 4 mountain tile that may not exist? I guess we'll move you up this way. Move you across the water next turn. You're going to keep on coming down this way. Ah, another city-state. Very cool. Alright, so we can go for the university now, which would be very nice. Get the arena for the amenity. I've only got 1 amenity, so actually that wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm also housing capped. And at some point I would like to do the carnival as well. It's 19 turns on the carnival. Let's deal with the housing cap issue. I think that's important. Keep these cities growing as much as possible. Alright, so you built your monument, which is going to help you grow a bit quicker, which is very, very nice. Do I need walls over here? Actually, I think I need more walls, would be more up here, which he's already building, so. Housing capped will be pretty close in a couple turns, so actually let's go ahead and get the granary, get a little more housing. Let this guy grow as quickly as possible. Another builder, and I want you to build some farms for me somewhere. Alright, I got that guy building farms up there. I can build a farm over here. I can move across and build farms over this way. It actually might not be a bad idea. Where are you growing to next? Ah, crabs. Makes sense. I could clear the forest and put a farm there, but that does use one of his builds, which is not what I want to do. Because that doesn't count as a farm, right? That's like a plantation or something. Doesn't say. Have I not improved that? Yeah, I have improved that. What is it on there? Rice, marsh. Oh, it is a farm. Okay, so that's a farm. 1, 2, 3 farms. I come up here, clear this forest, help build the aqueduct, put a farm there. So that's 3, 4 farms total. And I can put 1 there, it's 5, and I can maybe screw it across over there and get 6. Okay, that might not be a bad idea. So let's move you up there. We'll burn that forest down and put a farm there. You have 1 build left, so you're going to come all the way down here and put a farm just here. Why not? Unless there's a rice. Actually, rice counts as farms. Never mind. You're going to come over here and put a farm on this rice right here. Alright, you are moving up this way. Oh, there we go. That was worth waiting for. I think I just saw what I think I saw. We'll go check on it in just a second. Alright, you can't go over that way anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mountains. That also explains why Macedonia hasn't come this way. 5 mountain tile, literally the best you're going to get, because you have to be able to get into the mountains. If it was 6 mountain tiles surrounding something, you would never be able to get there. So 5 mountain tile, perfect spot for this guy to pop in. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, next turn. About to get a huge boost of science. One more turn, we'll also get this boost, which is going to be nice. Alright, you're going to chop down the forest. Took off 10 turns of that aqueduct. That's pretty good. Alright, you're going to move up there. Don't know that I'm going to burn you just yet, though. Actually, I need to line something up, because I'm about to get the feudalism civic. I believe, right? 6 farms, that's what I'm working on now. 10 pop, that's what I'm working on now. Oh, I did just get the 10 pop, so I need to swap over to that. Finish that one off real quick, because it was one turn away. But I don't know. I'll have to check to see if I want to consume it right away. Because let's think of it like maybe 4 or 5 techs, possibly. How much does it take to get one of these? 990 science, 810. So I'm going to get, what is it, 250 for each one of these, plus that's on standard speed. It's probably about 325 for each one of those. So it's probably, or maybe, I'm trying to think, 250 for each. It's probably about 50% more. It's actually 375. So it'd be 750, 750. That's 1500, 1850 maybe. So enough to get a couple of these technologies at this level, actually, which isn't huge, but it's something. We'll have to get some of the ones that we just aren't going to be able to get pretty quickly, like castles maybe. It's going to take me a little while to get the 6 policy slots. 2 harbors would probably be pretty good. I'm not going to get that anytime soon. Maybe wait to finish feudalism so I can go ahead and boost into banking and gunpowder or something along those lines. That actually might not be a bad idea either. University adjacent to a mountain. That could happen very easily though. So for me, that's actually a good one to hold off on. We'll have to see. We'll have to see where we're going to line something up that we have enough techs that I'm not going to get their boost for. That's worth going for. Alright, Rio. So you are housing capped again. But of course, I kind of forced that one. So I'm not too worried about that right now. Having a 10 pop city is pretty huge. I probably should go ahead and lock in another district though. I do want this university though as well. But this is not one of the universities that's close to a mountain. So ancient walls at some point. Yeah, definitely. Barracks at some point would be really good. Actually, would give me another housing. Do I want barracks or stables then? No, not stables. I'm not going to do any cavalry type units. So barracks it is. Let's go ahead and knock that out. Get me some housing. And help this city grow a little bit. Just for at least another tick. That would be pretty nice. Alright, go ahead and come on this way. Let's go there, I guess. I can't see what's in that spot. I mean, I'm assuming it wouldn't tell me I could move there if it was something there. Alright, you are just going to keep moving down this way. See where we can get across to another landmass. Maybe here. Alrighty. Couple aqueducts coming out. A couple other things. Taking a few more turns. Harbor there. Looks good. Next turn. Build a farm there. Farm here. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just need one more after that. So you want me to give you dyes. You're going to give me 6 gold per turn, open borders, and 7 gold. I think I'm okay with that, actually. I don't think you're any trouble, anywhere risk to me at the moment. You're pretty far away, so I don't think I have to worry about you right now. Getting powerful and whatnot. Speaking of power, what is the score right now?
That's someone who works for the federal government, but doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
Score. We're pretty far down the list. Victoria's just a smidge ahead of us, though, so that's alright. Gandhi's in the lead. Alexander is up there. Gilgamesh. Wow. 4 of the guys that are somewhat nearby are pretty high up there. Alright, policy changes. Reduce the cost of purchasing a tile. 2 gold from trade routes. 30% production towards builders. I've already put a bunch of builders out. Housing in all cities with at least 2 special districts. That might be alright, but I'm still really liking both of these bonuses, I think, for right now. Especially with these new cities that I've got coming up. So yeah, I think I'm alright with that. First envoy I send to each city-state counts as 2. I've just found a whole bunch more city-states, so that actually might be one to swap in for just a few turns. Do I still want to continue the Great Scientist? The only other options are Great General and Great Writer. So yeah, I think I'm good on the Great Scientist for right now. So we'll confirm that. So we made 1 change, which is pretty good. Let's go ahead and go up this way. Keep looking around, exploring. Another mountain. Choose Civic. Alright, working on the boost there. I can go back to working on that. I can also go working on this, which I think this is the one that I would be going for. Correct? Monarchy. That's a lot of military, though. Discount on faith purchases. Does that count towards the great people? That would be really cool. That actually would be really cool. I might actually go for that. Wonder. Surely not. There's no way that counts for great people, does it? Do I continue hard research on this to get the envoy? 10 turns on that. It's really the only option I have. Build 2 temples. Could be doable if I focus on a couple holy sites real quick. Yeah, let's go and do this real quick. It's gonna buy me 10 turns. It's an envoy. 10 turns for an envoy. It's something. Technically, it's 10 turns for 2 envoys if I put it in one of those city-states that has not received one from me, which is exactly probably what I will do. Alright, you are going to go ahead and build a farm here. Perfect. You are going to hold up there for a moment. Yeah, just hold up there. We'll get there. Same with you. Hold up there. I think I want to at least get stirrups out of the way before I burn you. Oh, can't go that way any further, so we'll go back around. And we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I do appreciate you watching, and hopefully you join me again next time. We'll decide on when best to use our great scientists. But until then, thank you and goodbye.